Hello everybody, welcome. This is my first little podcast and it's 2020 and I thought whatever, let's go for it. So hopefully this is my first one of many hopefully. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name's Michele Marck. I live in England, UK, and sunny side, southeast near Southend-on-Sea. Very pretty place when the weather's nice, and when I have time to go down the seafront I might have a little wander. Lots of charity shops, which my husband has actually banned me from because I've collected too many things. Anyway, enough waffling. I do have a habit of waffling, but that's just comes with the territory, I think, of being a knitter and a natter. Anyway, so just to let you know, I do love knitting vintage things. I've knitted since the 1980s. Started off knitting bolero cardigans for myself. Never one to knit a scarf or mittens or socks, but hey ho, never say never. I've collected a vast amount of knitting patterns from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. And even some of the 80s, which are sort of 1940s influenced, are quite good too. Anyway, today I want to introduce you to one of my favourite designs, which I'm wearing. Unusual for me on a Saturday, but going to afternoon tea with one of the neighbours. So I thought, well, why not wear this little sweater? Now, just to let you know, this is from a book by Jane Waller, which is, you can't see it because it's round the wrong way, but it's the 1930s family book of knitting. Anyway, it's got some beautiful patterns in it, and this one is on one of the pages. If I can find it, well, I can't find it now, but it's just a beautiful afternoon jumper. As you can see, I loved knitting this. I'm selling one on my Etsy site. Just to let you know, my Etsy site is Michele's Vintage, actually Marck Knitwear. I've changed the name a few times, but it's Marck Knitwear. And there's a selection of sweaters on there that are pret-a-porter, ready to sell, various sizes. So do check it out on Etsy. Anyway, this is the beautiful jumper that I've knitted. So I'm selling a lovely purple one on my Etsy site. Yes, it was a pleasure to knit quite easily. The difference in this one and this other one, that these are both my own sweaters, is that the collar's longer on this one. Reason being, when I knitted this one, because it was short, it kept turning up. So I've actually had to, this morning I've gone round the whole collar and I've sewn it in places just to stop it keep sticking up. It doesn't matter, I mean, I like the longer collar, so I think if I did knit any more then I would obviously knit a few more in the longer. But yeah, it's a beautiful sweater, really enjoyed it. I used 4-ply wool. As you can see behind me, it's not as tidy as it could be, but I've got my own wall shelf with lots of knitting. I've got knitting elsewhere, but I'm not going to show you because it's not very tidy. But this is me. Anyway, so beautiful sweater. I can't recommend it enough. It's actually from Woman and Home, June 1936, the actual pattern. Pretty, very pretty indeed. Sorry, it's all back to front. This is my first podcast, so once I get used to doing videos, then obviously I'll get a bit more expert. Anyway, so this is just a pure introduction to many more podcasts from 2020, just to share with you some of my favourite sweaters. Anyway, cheerio for now, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!